What time is it? Declutter. Yeah, declutter. Hi beauties, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. As I said before, we're going to be diving into the cream and liquid blushes and also highlighters as well, because those are just stuffed into those drawers. I am like intimidated AF about liquid highlighter, but I have been getting into it a lot more recently, especially like mixing it with my liquid blushes and stuff like that. I love a good glowy blush. But yeah, I figured this video we could do the cream blushes or the liquid blushes. I don't know which one I'm going to start with. And then the next video we'll do whatever one is next. And then honestly, I don't have too much decluttering to do after that. I mean, we're going to declutter a few more things. I think maybe some eyeliners and good things like that. I really don't know, because not too long ago I actually did go through my eyeliners, because the eyeliner little slot that I have in my drawer, it was overflowing, and so I just threw away a bunch of old ones, you know what I mean? So I'm really not sure how many declutters we're gonna have left. But you know me, I usually like to do a few declutters throughout the year, so probably not within the next few months, but maybe by the end of summer or something like that, before the fall, we'll do another declutter series. Sorry, I know I'm yapping a lot today, but I feel like I really haven't caught you guys up on anything. Honestly, I've just kind of been starting the videos and then ending the videos. But I also want to start a little series soon of following other people's makeup routines. Like, I asked my aunt if she could send me videos of her doing her makeup, and she did it, so I have the videos ready to go. I just need to film it. So I want to start that little series as well, like following my aunt's makeup routine, my mom's, my sister's, like good things like that. Even my friends on Instagram and stuff like that. Like, I would love to do that. Plus, lately, I don't know why, but I've been absolutely just hating my makeup. Like, I don't know why or what it is. I don't know if it's something that I'm using in my skincare. I don't know if it's something that I'm using in my makeup. Maybe it's because I'm trying way too many new products lately, but I just cannot seem to like my base anytime that I do it. Like, I don't know why. And I can use literally any products, even my tried and trues, and I just don't like my base. So maybe this little series will help me find my perfect base or find what I like. I don't know. I've just been playing around with makeup a lot lately, because truthfully, I've been hating it on me. But before I get too off topic, let's go ahead and jump right on into this. If you haven't already, make sure that you press the subscribe button and post notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a new video, baby. Also, if you haven't already and you're really into makeup tutorials, makeup reviews, unboxings, good things like that, you can check out my Instagram and TikTok. They are linked down below for y'all. Okay, y'all, here's what we are working with. It looks a little bit like a hot mess right now, so I'm gonna fix it up for a minute. This is my cream blush, and I have some cream highlighters back here as well. This one needs to go in the bottom drawer. Cream blush and liquid blush is my weakness, literally. I pretty much use it every single time I do my makeup, and I do use powder blush most times as well, like on top, but I always start with like a cream or a liquid. I think I honestly prefer cream over liquid, to be honest. I just feel myself reaching for more blushes out of this drawer than the bottom drawer, but both are really, really pretty. I have some here from ColourPop. These are so freaking cute. I know that I don't need to keep every shade, probably. I think these were a part of one of their Valentine's collections. Y'all, it's gonna be so hard to open stuff with these nails today. What was I thinking? We have that one. That's a really pretty color. These are all super duper pretty. I just prefer these two shades over this one, so I'm gonna keep these two and get rid of this. I guess I'm just gonna stick the ones that I want to keep back in here. These are also from ColourPop, from another one of their collections. These ones are a little bit drier though compared to other cream blushes I've tried from them. I think I did get rid of quite a few of these in the past. This one is really pretty, but I feel like that one's kind of like the one we just kept. I'm gonna keep this shade. I love an orange blush, and then I'm gonna keep this shade and get rid of this one. I have a bunch of Flawless blushes here. I think this is every shade that they have, but I'm not sure. I know I'm gonna be keeping this one. I think this is my favorite. What is this? Valentine. And then I think there's one called Watermelon that I will be keeping. That one's cute. Ooh, is that the watermelon? No, that one's cherry pie. Oh, that's gorge. Is there a watermelon one? Or no, that wasn't my powder blush. The watermelon one is a powder one, duh. Ooh, that one's kind of like orangey, but really light. I'll keep that one for sure. That one, I feel like that one is just like, it's on the pinky side, but it's a little bit too nude. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. And then out of these, I really love a pink blush and a red blush. So keeping, and this one's just not really up my alley. I haven't reached for it much, so I'm gonna let it go, and I'll keep this one. Already doing a lot better than I thought I would. I really need to clean out the bottom of this drawer after this video. Actually, let me just go ahead and take everything out. Ugh. Okay, I have some more from ColourPop right here. I already know I'm not going to get rid of my Stranger Things. I literally kept the packaging to this just because I'm obsessed with Stranger Things, and this is such a pretty, like, purpley kind of blush, so I will be keeping. And then we have my Pokemon ones. That one is so freaking vibrant. I love it. It kind of reminds me of the powder one from the Alice in Wonderland, and I just kept the other purple one, so I'll get rid of this one. And then this one, oh, I love a pink blush. I'm gonna keep that. And then I have some here from Indie Beat Cosmetics. These are absolutely beautiful. You already know I'm gonna keep an orange. That one, I felt like I kept a lot of pinks. Hold on. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna keep that one. This one, it kind of reminds me of that Lawless one, but it's so pretty, and I'm gonna get rid of this one and keep these two. Okay, they kind of just fell all over the place, but these are all from Estate. I definitely don't need to keep all of these. This one, I don't think I'll really use that as a blush shade, so I'm gonna get rid of that. This vibrant orange, definitely keeping. I'll get rid of this one. This one's just a little bit too, I don't know, like, it's not enough purple, if you know what I mean. It's just a little too fuchsia. And then honestly, I think I'll keep these shades. These are really pretty. I'm sorry, my lighting is kind of sucking today, isn't it? I have one from Rose Inc. I got this with Ipsy in New York, and I will be keeping this. I think it's such a pretty formula, honestly. It's kind of weird. It feels kind of like, not mushy, but it feels kind of powdery, but it's actually cream. It's really, really pretty, so I'll keep that. I have some from Milani, and honestly, I'll probably be keeping all three of these because these are the shades that I kept last time when I got rid of a bunch of them, and I really love these shades, and plus I just kind of got rid of some that looked like this one, so I'll keep these. This formula is bomb, 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 bomb. These two from Makeup Revolution, I will probably be keeping, honestly. They're from the Grease collection, and I just think they are so stinking cute, so I want to keep these. I have one here from Pacifica, and honestly, I didn't really care too much for this formula, and it looks really, really dried out now, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I have a couple here from Profusion, and I remember really enjoying their spring collection that they came out with, and these blushes in general, so I'm gonna keep these. I also have a bunch here from Kaja. These are the dewy bars, and honestly, adore these so much. Usually every time that I go out of town and I pack my makeup, I usually grab these. The ones that I use the most is these two. I love these shades. This one is in Strawberry Sorbet, but this one right here is my ultimate favorite. It's Peach Cobbler. Look how gorgeous this is. Oh, I love her. I will definitely be keeping these two shades. Honestly, I want to keep this shade as well. What is this? Berry Sparkler. So gorge. And I have these two, and this one is called Fig Smoothie. I think I want to keep this one, and then I'll get rid of this one right here, which is Cranberry Cooler. I just feel like I won't reach for that one, and I haven't been reaching for it. So okay, now we have the more stick cream blushes, and I know I will be keeping both of my Pixie On The Glow blush sticks. I love both of these shades so much. Definitely keeping. This one from Wonder Beauty, also got with Ipsy in New York, and honestly, I have not tried it once. I put it in here outside of the box, and usually that's what happens. If I don't keep something in the box, like on my little 3-tier tray over here, then it will just get lost. I really do want to give this a try, so I'm going to keep this. I have a bunch of these Amaze Me sticks from JCat, and these could be used on the lips or on the cheeks, but I honestly personally just really like them on the cheeks. I really don't need every single shade though, so I'm only going to keep a few, meaning probably more than getting rid of, but I definitely want to keep the orange shade. This one can go red. I love a red blush. I don't know why, so I'm going to keep that, the pink, and this one, and then I think I'll get rid of these two as well. I also have some other stick ones here. This one is from Thread. I'm actually going to get rid of this one. This was one of the like pH changing things, and it has completely changed colors, so I'm going to get rid of that. And then these two are from Ioni. Same thing, kind of can be used on the lips or on the cheeks, and I really liked them on the cheeks, but I think I'm only going to keep this pink shade because I just kept that other reddish shade. I have the Makeup by Mario blushes, and I really do adore these blushes, especially this peachy one. Oh, I don't really care for the brush, to be honest, but the blushes are super pretty. This one is so pretty. It's like an orangey one, and then this one is so freaking gorge. This one's probably one of my faves as well. I think this one's watermelon. I'm gonna keep all of these. I have some from Apple Doll, and I literally just got 2 more of these shades, so I probably won't be getting rid of any of these. I've been liking these a lot lately. Look how pretty that orange is. Oh my gosh, orange has my heart, especially orange blush. Oh my gosh. Orange blush also with green eyeshadow. Please try it. Please try it. I'll be keeping all of these. Y'all, I'm not doing that freaking well. I'm not doing that freaking well. But we have some more here. This is the only one that I have from Merit, and I really love this color, so I'm gonna keep this. I also have these 2 right here from Jurassic Park collection, and honestly, I'm gonna get rid of these. This formula wasn't like amazing, so I don't ever reach for them, and they are getting old, so getting rid of them. All of my milk. I just used one of these actually the other day for the first time in a while, and I was like, why don't I reach for these more? They're so good. This is a really nice formula. This one is super old, and I can tell because it's like turning green on the top, so we're gonna get rid of her. This one I will definitely be keeping. That looks absolutely stunning. This one and this one keeping for sure. This one I must have liked because I've taken a whole chunk out of it. And then out of these, this one's kind of getting a weird layer on the top, so I think I'm gonna get rid of that one and keep these 3 right here. And then I have one from Lottie London. This one is definitely old, you could tell by like all the nastiness, but this one is from the Vampire Diaries collection, so I'm just gonna keep it as like a keepsake. I probably won't use it, but I'm gonna keep it. Don't play with me in Vampire Diaries, okay? I have a few here from Color Spell. I actually just used these the other day as well. I think I used, which one did I use? I must have used this one. This one I will definitely keep. That one's just a little too neutral for me, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. And then this one, hold on, I'm gonna swatch this one. That one is pretty. It's more of like a red. I guess I'll keep that one. Okay, I have a few here from the Casper collection. I will definitely be keeping these, and I think I already did get rid of one of these the last declutter because 2 of them were very similar, so keeping. And then all these She Glam ones, I swear, I think I got rid of some last time, but then I put them all back in here. Some of them can be used as blush, but then I feel like some of them could be used as face paint. That one's more of like a highlighter. I'm actually gonna get rid of that one because I didn't even know that was in there. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. It's got like sparkles in it. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know what I would use that for though, because I don't think I would use it as a blush or a bronzer, to be honest. It's got a lot of sparkle in it. Maybe an eyeshadow base? I don't know. I'm actually gonna put this one in with my face paint and like foundations and stuff because I feel like I wouldn't use that for a blush or like a bronzer or anything. Definitely use that as a blush. That's a pretty shade. I'll keep that. And then I already looked at that one. I'll keep that as well. This one is just a little too vibrant, so I think I am going to get rid of this one. And then we have a few more. I have 2 from AF94. And honestly, I have not seen this brand around at my Walmart in a hot minute. Is this brand around anymore? I really don't know. These are getting super old though, and they look like they're getting a little weird on the top, so I'm going to let them go. Which is sad because I really did like this formula. I would like to get it again. And then we have 2 more. We'll definitely be keeping my Milani Luminoso. So gorge. And then this one is from a brand called Lucky Chick. It is such a pretty blush. I will be keeping that. Before we get into the highlighters, I have 2 of these iconic London palettes. I think one's a blush and then one's more of like a mix. This is absolutely stunning. I really do want to keep this because it's perfect for travel as well. And then we have this one right here. I don't really reach for this one as much. I think I got both of these in a boxy charm. Yeah, this one's like a mix of all of them. A part of me is thinking like I should keep it just because it's good for travel and it has like all of everything in it, but I really haven't reached for it. I am gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it just for that, honestly. I love like a palette that has like a little bit of everything in it so that it's easy to just take one thing and not have to take multiple things, you know what I mean? And here is the highlighters. I want to keep my Super Glows from Pixi for sure, and then these 2 from ColourPop. I really don't reach for these much, and I know they're getting old. I really need to start using these up some more. Have you ever mixed cream blush with a liquid blush, or like a cream with a cream? I've never tried a cream blush with a cream blush. Maybe I'll use these to like mix it in with one. I want to keep these. My glitter pucks from Half Magic, I keep them in here just because they're easy to reach for in here. They're supposed to be with my glitters, but they're easier to reach for in here, and I absolutely love these. I really want her to come out with more colors, especially like a greenish one. Y'all know I love green, and like a purpley one would be so pretty. Definitely keeping these. Now some Myricks, I'm definitely going to be keeping this as well. I need to use this up more. This one on top of blush is so freaking pretty. What the heck is leaking in here? I have these three from Cannabis Creations, and I think these are absolutely gorgeous. I really love this shade more than anything, so I'm going to keep that one. And these two are a little bit dark for me, but I really do like this one, so I'm going to keep this one and get rid of this one. We have some from Milk, and I don't really have that many from Milk, and this one looks like it's getting a little bit nasty on the top, so I'm going to get rid of this one and keep these two. And then this one from Milk is definitely freaking getting old, but I really just want to keep it, honestly, for nostalgia. I don't know why. I'm going to keep it for now. This one from Lawless is really pretty, but I really don't reach for it much. I think I am going to go ahead and let it go. It smells so freaking good though, like cocoa butter. Oh my gosh. This one from About Face I will be keeping. Actually, you know what? This is looking pretty freaking dried up, so I will be throwing that in the trash. Sad face. This is also liquid, not cream. And then my Outer Banks, last but not least, I will be keeping this just because I love Outer Banks. It might not have been my favorite, but I love the packaging. We'll be keeping forever. Okay, beauties, here is everything that I'm keeping and everything that I'm getting rid of. I thought I was doing way better in the beginning than the actual end results. I kept way more than I'm getting rid of, but what's new around here? Honestly, I'm a makeup hoarder. I've already told y'all. Let me go ahead and get this all set up in the drawer. Here is what the final drawer is looking like. There is plenty of freaking space in here, and thank you, Jesus. It definitely doesn't look as cluttered now. Anyways, I hope you beauties enjoyed this little declutter with me. If you did, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up and leave me a pink heart emoji in the comments if you stayed here to the end. I love you beauties so freaking much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.